from Disney. This video is gonna go up like beginning of May, so I am pre-filming this by like a week, but I have to get this shit put away. We way overbought. We had a whole plan and everything too, and it kind of got away from us a little bit. But today we're gonna talk about what myself, my kids, and my husband picked up at Disneyland. The Disneyland Resort, all the little gift shops. We've got some Star Wars stuff. We have some kids' toys. We have some stuff that I picked up. And then I do actually have, in Disneyland, there is a Sephora. As you guys know, I do not shop at Sephora. However, I had like a Disney blackout, okay? And I feel like we were already splurging, right? And Mother's Day is coming up. At this point, it's already passed. But my husband was like, why don't you go to Sephora and, you know, buy yourself some stuff for Mother's Day? And I was like, well, okay. So here's the thing, I have not been to Sephora, oh my goodness, in so many years. So there are a lot of brands that Sephora sells that are difficult for me to get otherwise. And so I was like, okay, you know what? It's a Disney thing. I will go while I'm here and only while I'm here. So I'm not supporting Sephora or like continuing to shop there. I mean, Sephora is fine. Like I have my own personal issues with them because they blacklisted me and I can't buy anything online even though I was rogue. It's a very long story, it doesn't matter. But, so I don't personally shop at Sephora. However, in this particular instance, I did. Does that make sense? Very hypocritical of me, I know. But I was presented with the opportunity to buy makeup at Disney. So I was like, okay, I might as well. So I will have that as well. I'm going to start with what my husband got actually because he only got 2 things and I think that they're kind of cool. I'm going to talk about what I got at Disney and then what I got at Sephora, and then I'm going to talk about what the kids got. So the kids stuff will be last. If you're not interested, I know that not everybody is, and that way you can click out when the kids stuff gets up. I will leave as much as I can linked down below because like not all of these are park exclusives. A lot of the stuff you can get anywhere, a lot of the kids stuff. But I will leave what I can link down below. How about that? Okay, so let's start with what my husband got. He's not like a huge... Oh, there's also like family stuff. Okay, I'll talk about that when I do my stuff. Okay, my husband's not a huge souvenir person. He doesn't really collect much. He's a very simple man, okay? But they have this kind of experience thing that you can do in Star Wars land where you can custom build your own lightsaber or your own droids. So we did that with the kids. We did it all together. And he ended up building 2 droids. They're so cute. And what's interesting is you can buy, so they're remote control activated, and you can buy the droids themselves for the same price that it is to customize them. Hello. And then you can, or you can do like a custom bundle where you get like a custom backpack and then a personality chip. If you don't do the custom bundle, you just get a box like this. It's very like Build-A-Bear-esque. But you can buy the personality chips for $15. So he ended up building 2 and he bought their personality chips as well. And they can like interact with each other. And like, it's really cute. He built this one. I don't know anything about Star Wars. Please don't hate me. I'm not a Star Wars person. I've tried to watch them. I cannot get into them. But he built this little R2-D2 dude. Okay, very cute. It has a remote control. It's got a personality chip in it. And then with this, you get to pick all of the parts and customize it, and then you literally put it together yourself. This is what the remote control looks like for both of them. But it is like a really fun experience. Like it's really cute. And like I said, you can buy a pre-done one for the exact same cost of building your own. So in that particular instance, like why wouldn't you just build your own? So him and the big kids built that one. And then myself and Ramsey built the little robot ball, a BB-8, I think he said it was called. But Ramsey picked out purple, and it's cute. Like this is magnetized to it, so when it rolls, this like rolls with it. It's very cute. So these are a lot of fun. The kids are loving playing with them so much. So he had picked out a bunch of these Disney pens for souvenirs for people at his work. And then obviously he got one for himself because he loves a really nice pen. And then he went ahead and grabbed one for me while he was getting them, which I thought was very sweet. But it's so beautiful. They're big into the fancy pens here, so this is just such a cute thing to get. Really excited to see how it writes because I'm picky about how pen writes. So it'll be interesting to see. And then we never get like Christmas ornaments. And I don't know why, because we have like a whole tree and like my whole goal is to get it to be all of the more unique ornaments, but we never get any. So I ended up grabbing one this time. It lights up, how cute. And it's literally just the little ear hat It's got Mickey and Minnie up at the top. It says 2022, and then it's got just the design of the year on it, and it's so cute. So I figured this time I would actually get an ornament for the Christmas tree. I've always said that I wanted one, yet I never pick one up, and I don't understand why. So this time I went ahead and grabbed an ornament. It's adorable. The other stuff that we got for the family, we collect magnets, like refrigerator magnets. When I was a kid, my great-grandparents had their refrigerator, and the entire surface of the fridge was covered in magnets from places that they had visited, places that their friends had visited and brought them back stuff from. It was just a mismatch of all of these location themed magnets, and I love that. And so that's what we do on our fridge. So like whenever Kylor goes somewhere, he picks up a magnet. Whenever we go somewhere as a family, we get magnets. Whenever people go places for us and they ask if we want any souvenirs, we say magnets. It's a whole thing. Disney has magnets. So I actually expected to be able to find more, but because Disney is so big on pin trading, which I used to be into, not so much anymore, there weren't a whole lot. I say that as I have literally a bag full of magnets though. Okay, but I got ones that were places that we had been to or rides that we had ridden and stuff. I picked up 2 of these. These are from the Cars Land. So the Cozy Cone Motel, this is where we ate lunch one day, and for whatever reason, Kylor loves the whole concept of this like restaurant area because all of the buildings are shaped like traffic cones, and then all of the food is served in cones. So he thought that was so funny, so I grabbed this magnet. And then last time we went, we ate at Flo's V8 Cafe, which is in Cars Land as well. And we actually really enjoyed it, and I found this, and this is really cute. It's a die cut, so this whole thing isn't the magnet, it's a little bit smaller, but I thought those were cute from the Cars Land, which I think is probably one of our favorite lands, because the Radiator Springs like race ride is also one of our favorite rides. I picked up this because this one said Disneyland 2022, and it just says Mickey and Minnie on it, and it says Ears You, so 2022. A 2022 Disney magnet, okay. I was talking to my friend like during our trip, keeping her updated on my magnet hunting, and every day I'd be like, all right, we're done buying souvenirs, and then I'd send her a picture of a bag and be like, I found more magnets. So also from Cars Land, and this is the type of magnet that I was looking for like everywhere, but I got a magnet that says Cars Land on it. It's actually really cute. It's in the shape of like a car manufacturer logo. I thought that was so cute. So I picked that one up. I picked up a Mickey and Friends magnet. This is the first one that I found, and I was at this point in time having trouble finding any. I ended up getting lucky later in, ironically, California Adventure has way more magnets than Disneyland does, but I ended up picking up a Mickey and Friends one. A Jungle Cruise. This is what kills me. So I found a Jungle Cruise magnet, and we love the Jungle Cruise ride, but the Jungle Cruise has its own gift shop, like in that area, that they don't sell this magnet, not that I was able to find. And the Jungle Cruise is in Disneyland, but I found the magnet in a gift shop in California Adventure. It's a really cute magnet though, and I like the funky ones, so like this one's kind of like raised up and kind of 3D effect. I love that. Kylor picked out this one from Star Wars Land. I don't know what it means, and I wasn't going to get it, but then he was like, well, you have to because it's the Star Wars Land magnet. So we ended up getting this one from Star Wars Land. I got the Play in the Park Disneyland Resort magnet for this year. This is a really cute one too. It just has a bunch of like different little park accents on it. And then I also, why did I get so many just Disney ones? This is Today We Are Shapers of the World of Tomorrow with Disney. I really did think this one was so cute though, and I love little wooden magnets, so okay. Soarin' Over California. The last time we went, no one was tall enough to ride it, and this time all of the kids were tall enough, so we were able to go on it, and the kids loved the ride. So I picked up a magnet from Soarin' Over California, because it's what we do here. Also, the Haunted Mansion is, I think, Monroe's favorite ride, is what she said. It was like her favorite ride out of everything that we rode. So of course I had to get a Haunted Mansion magnet. And then the Avengers campus is done, I think. It was like the last time that we went, they were just starting it. And this time you can go to it. And so Kylor and I both love the Avengers, so we picked up the Avengers campus magnet. Okay, that is all of the magnets, I swear. I'm almost positive. Okay, so my kind of souvenir type stuff. I picked up a couple of the pieces from the Disney Parks jewelry collection. So I got some ring sets. I was looking at some of the necklaces. They had one that was like the Simba drawing. And I freaking loved that one, but I ended up just grabbing some ring sets. They are super cute. I love the kind of minimalist detailing on them, and it's definitely my style. So I felt like those were cute little additions to the collection, and I freaking love this like kind of spiral one. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. So I grabbed those, and then I was not planning on getting a blanket, but I saw this, and I was like, how precious is that? It is the geometric throw. The pattern is literally like Mickey Mouse heads and chevrons. And I just thought this was so cute and it's so cozy. I really like the fabric material of this. So I grabbed a blanket. I have no reasoning for literally any of this. So I don't even know why I'm bothering trying. Just know that there's no rhyme or reason for literally any of it. One of the things that I love that they have at the Disney parks are the jerseys. I have one from the last time that we went and my plan was to get one more. But I found 3 that I really liked, so I got 3. This one it needs to get washed because I was wearing this around the parks because it was freezing, but it is the Stitch one. So it's like this blue and white tie-dye with Stitch up here. And then on the back, Stitch is clawing at the Disneyland logo, and I freaking love this. Stitch is my favorite character. That needs to get washed though, like really bad. Stitch is my favorite character, so there's kind of a pattern here. Also though, I found this kind of like peach and orange ombre one, which I freaking loved, so I got this. And the third one is really funny to me because there was a section in one of the gift shops that we went to and they had a bunch of like leopard print stuff, and they had leopard print ears and a leopard print backpack and all that stuff, and I was like, I wish that they had that on a jersey. Like I want a jersey with that pattern on it, and I couldn't find one until we went to, oh, I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's where like Jungle Cruise is, right? And they had the same leopard print collection and the leopard print jersey. So this one has Mickey Mouse wearing a little leopard print shorts and then leopard print over here. And then on the back, it says Disneyland. I just, oh, like if you know, you know, okay? Okay, and the last non-makeup souvenir that I got, they're doing this collection, Stitch Crashes Disney. So it's like limited edition Stitch stuffed animals, but with scenes from other movies on them. So I saw them when we got there and I was like, yes, I need this in my life, but I couldn't pick out which one. And then I realized that they had a Peter Pan one. So I ended up getting the Stitch Crashes Disney Peter Pan. So his body has like the map from Peter Pan with images of Peter Pan flying everywhere. His ear has Tinkerbell and he's got little Tinkerbell wings in the back. I am so just in love with this. This is one of the cutest things I think I've ever seen. So I picked that up as well. And then the last stuff that I got was from the Disney Sephora. I feel like every time we go, I end up doing some like weird random splurge. And now bear in mind, we've only been to Disney twice. So I say that, but we've only gone twice. But the first time we went, I got like a Disney themed Pandora bracelet. This time I went Mother's Day shopping at Sephora. But I picked up a lot of stuff actually. A lot of stuff that I've been really wanting to try. So let's talk about this stuff. And then we'll get into the kids stuff, which like I said, I know not everyone's gonna be interested in, so we're gonna do that last, but now makeup. So I saw this there and I didn't know this was a thing, but Laura Mercier has come out with a translucent pure setting spray 16-hour, an invisible hydrating setting spray. And I don't know why, but the packaging, I was like instantly drawn to it. And I really want to try this. Like, you guys know how I am about setting sprays and everything, and I can't believe that I have not even heard of this one yet. So I grabbed this to give this a try. I'm really excited about it. I love Laura Mercier and I love setting sprays. I also picked up a restock of my Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I just started using this. Well, not just, but I've been using it for a while. The bottle that I have is almost out, and the difference this has made on my skin, you guys. The utter difference. So I went ahead and picked up another one because I was like, I'm gonna need another one of these soon. Let's do it. This is such a good skincare product. I am obsessed with it. They had a promotion for Rare Beauty where like if you bought 2 things, you got a little thing of freebies. And I knew that I had wanted to get a couple of things from Rare Beauty. I have a couple of their, I think the Liquid Soft blushes, which I still have to try out, but I picked up those and then I didn't order anything else. So having had the opportunity to actually look at some of the stuff like in person because everything else was purchased online, I was like, all right, I'm gonna grab a couple of things. So I picked up some stuff that I've heard quite a bit about. I got the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist. I have been really using my facial mists lately. I've never really been like a huge facial mist person, and in the last like 6 months to a year-ish, I've really been using them so much more often than I previously have, and I really wanted to try out this one because I've heard that it's very good. I also got the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I got the shade 150C. They didn't have a lot of the testers, but again, I've heard this was really good and I want to try it out, so I'm hoping that this is like an okay shade match for me. It looked the closest, but they didn't have a tester for this. They had a tester for like the surrounding shades, So it was kind of a guesstimation. Let's just hope that I was right. And then also, I have heard so much about this. Juicy Jazz talks about it all the time. So many people talk about it all the time. The Always an Optimist Weightless Eye Primer. I have to give that a try. And then we got a little freebie sample pack, which I normally am not into, but it came with a full-size sponge. And I was like, I'll take that, thank you. And then it also came with a mini Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush in the shade Believe. Do I have this shade? I think I own 2 of them. I had to get that free shipping. I don't know if this is one of those shades, but this, you'll see this in Shop My Samples. And then it came with a mini Perfect Strokes Universal Voluminizing Mascara. Oh, and then a couple of stickers. How cute. Oh, and then it also came with a lanyard. That's actually really cute. I quite like that. So I have heard so much about Tower 28. Their jelly glosses. Is that what it's called? The Milky Lip Jelly. Yes, okay. So I had picked out this, the lip jelly only in this shade, and then in the checkout line I saw this, and it's the full-size lip jelly and a full-size balm, the tinted lip balm, and the lip jelly that's in here is the same shade that I was buying, so I was like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and pick this up, I suppose. But I'm finally going to try one of these out. This is in the shade Pistachio. That's so pretty. I believe that this is their best-selling shade, I believe, or it's a new shade. This says new shade, but this is the shade that I feel like I hear people talking about the absolute most. So I figured I would give that a try. And then this is also the Beach Please in Magic Hour, or the Magic Hour in Beach Please. Now, this is a cheek and lip balm. It's a pretty shade. Yeah, that's gorgeous. So I love the fact that this came in a set. I'm really excited to try these out because I have heard so many people talking about them and I'm dying to know what the hype is about. This was a total last second. I was looking and they didn't have any on display and I was like, you guys don't have displays for this, and the lady that was helping me was like, no, I can open this, but like you can't touch it. And I was like, that's fine. And then I saw it in person and I picked it up. It's the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Multi Glow, the highlight. Do y'all see this packaging? How freaking stunning. And then this is what the highlight looks like. Yeah. So naturally, I had to grab that. Had to. Oh, I had to. From Rose Inc., I ended up purchasing their concealer that everyone is like raving about, and again, I have not tried it yet, but I saw these. This is the Lip Sculpt Amplifying Lip Color in 16. The shade looks so beautiful, so I wanted to try this. It's a bit pinkier than I usually go for, but there's just something about, like, I was instantly drawn to it. I was looking at all the different shades because I was like, that'd be fun to try, and this shade immediately pulled me in. So really pumped about that. I haven't tried anything from Rose Inc. yet, but I do own the concealer. I just haven't tried it yet. I saw that Laura Mercier also came out with Light Catcher Translucent Loose Setting Powders. I have heard of these and I've seen a couple people use them and they look beautiful, so I figured I'd pick one up. I got mine in the shade Celestial Light. I do plan on doing, oh, by the time this goes up, it should already be up, the trying out that viral base TikTok makeup routine that was like, that's been going around for like a year now. I am trying that out and just, I love the way that that looks, right? And I've been getting into like glowier, kind of dewier looking skin, and I feel like this, from what I've seen on other people, gives you that effect. So I really wanted to try it out. And I love the Laura Mercier setting powder. I figure worst case I can use this as a highlight, but I think it should be okay on its own. We'll have to see. I picked up another of my KVD Good Apples. Here's the thing though, I thought I was in the shade Light 12, so that's the shade that I got, but apparently I'm in the shade Light 15. I don't know if this is gonna work. I might have to go like, I might have to go swap this out, exchange it for a different shade, but I'm gonna try it. Oh no, that might work. That might, okay, that'll work. That'll work in my skin tone. That looks so dark in the pan. But I'm normally, the one that I currently have is shade Light 15 and I freaking love it. It is one of my favorite foundations ever. I am still doing a foundation ranking video once I'm done trying out a bunch of different foundations, but I ended up wanting to get a new one. Mine, I hit pan in while I was on my trip. So I was like, I need a new one so I can calm down because this is my holy grail foundation. Thank you. And I picked up a couple of other random things, but I think these are some of what I'm most excited about. So I saw that JLo Beauty, I feel like I've heard about this on Trendmood, but I have not been keeping up with it. This is the That Star filter in an instant complexion booster. So this is supposed to highlight, bronze, and diffuse, and I don't know why, but like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter, the Say Glowy Gel, the Drunk Elephant Bronzy Drops, I am loving anything that you just put everywhere before you put on your face makeup, and it looks so good. And so I had to try this. I got mine in the shade Pink Champagne. I just couldn't resist. And also, if you want a review on any of this, let me know. If you want to try on or whatever, let me know. You will probably see this eventually in speed reviews, but if you want anything before that, just put it down in the comments. Also, Tarte has re-released their cheek stains. I used to love these so much, so freaking much, and these are like literally exactly how they were. I am so excited that they re-released these. So I picked up the shade Flush. I had to. Oh my god. I remember these being so nice. How do you push it up? Oh, okay. How gorgeous is that? Oh my god. I am seriously, I think this is one of the things that I'm most excited about. This is the first thing that I grabbed because I was like, oh, they're here. And also I asked about the Huda Beauty, the pink setting powder for under your eyes, the baking powder, the pink one. And they didn't have it in stock yet. So that's next on my wish list. I also picked up an Item Beauty blush. These are actually quite affordable. I've gotten a lot of Item Beauty from like BoxyCharm and Ipsy, but I don't think I've like purchased anything at full price. And this blush was $16, which was pretty affordable. But this is the cream blush in It's Verified, but it's like a cream to powder formula. It feels so smooth. It's such a pretty shade, so I had to get it. And I've really been enjoying Item Beauty. They have nice products. And then the last thing that I got, you guys, I bought the concealer and the powder on the brand's website. And then like a day and a half later, they released the foundation. And I was like, oh my god, I need that. But I didn't want to pay shipping. And I finally picked it up. This is the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. I got the shade Light Neutral 140. Again, kind of a guess. I don't know why they only have like half of their testers out. But I am so pumped about this because the concealer and the powder I freaking love. So I cannot wait to try this out. I might end up doing a Foundation Friday video about this. I don't remember how long ago this came out though. So is that something that you're interested in seeing? Or the Rare Beauty stuff? Just let me know what you want to see down below. That's the last thing that I picked up from Sephora. It was a pretty decent sized haul, I will say. Happy Mother's Day to me. But I am so excited about all of that stuff, and it's all been stuff that I've been wanting to try, and then a couple of restocks, which I feel like is crazy because me rebuying products does not happen very often. All right, now let's talk about the kids stuff. I'm gonna go by child. We're gonna start with Gibson. Gibson is my oldest, he's 7. So when we got there, we had expected it to be really warm because Arizona is really hot right now. And we just went right over the border to Cali. We expected it to be very warm, and it wasn't. It was like between 50 and 60. We didn't bring jackets because we expected it to be very hot. So we had to buy, so Ramsey had a jacket in the car, but Gibson and Monroe both needed one. This is the only one that I could find in the gift shop that we were at that would fit Gibson, but it's still like way too big. But it says 2022 on it. This is what the back of it looks like. And then inside of the hood, this also needs to get washed, but he ended up getting this jacket. Not that he did not like it very much, but he needed something to keep him warm, so it worked. And then our rule was that they were allowed to pick out one thing every day, because obviously in Disney there are so many shops, so many gift shops, so many things to buy, and kids get very excited about that. And we knew that we were going to be buying magnets and a couple of souvenirs for ourselves. We like to give them that same opportunity. The trip was also partially for Monroe's birthday, so she ended up getting to pick out a couple of extra things, and then we picked up like some little things here and there. Like I know the kids got balloons. We got the popcorn in the collectible bucket because we do movie nights a lot, and I just thought this bucket was so cute. They got lollipops, so much candy, so much candy. But we let them each pick out one thing every day. So Gibson's first thing was a Hawkeye bow and arrow set. It's cute. He really likes like bow and arrow type things, so that was a great gift for him. He was looking at a Star Wars helmet, but he ended up deciding against it. And on his second day, he picked up these, they're like binoculars, but they also have night vision. These were from Star Wars Land, from like the Stormtrooper section. I don't know much about them, but he's very excited about them, and he cannot wait to get them back. Then we went, okay, there's a Lego store there. And for Monroe's, on Monroe's birthday, we let her pick out a store that she wanted to go to that she could pick out a couple of extra things from, and she chose the Lego store. Well, then everybody wanted something from the Lego store, so we were like, okay, but that's gonna be your last thing. So Gibson picked up a Lego Minecraft set. This is actually kind of cool because it's build your own creations. So there's like a bunch of different Legos. There's 564 pieces in here, and he is a huge Minecraft fan. So that worked out well for him. And I will go ahead and throw in here, in the Avengers area, they have these web products. And the kids really wanted to build their own droids, but they didn't have any more availability. So we found these spider bots, and there was like a tester, and the kids loved them. So we got each of the kids one of these, but we're not giving them to them yet. We're gonna save them for some point in the future, probably over the summertime, as like a little treat. But I googled it, and you can't buy these like outside of the parks, not that I can find. So we grabbed some for the kids so they can have those later. Kylor got socks. I forgot about his socks. I completely forgot about his socks. He wears like kind of funky socks to work every day. And so he picked out ones with, I picked out the ones with the aliens, because beyond Stitch, these are my favorite Disney character. And then he picked out the Incredible, Mr. Incredible socks. So Kylor also did get those, my bad. All right, let's talk about Monroe, I suppose. Now Monroe, like I said, did get more than everybody else because it was her birthday. So we let her pick out a couple of extras. You get so many pins while you're there. There are a couple of places in the park where you can get ice cream that comes in a sink. If you guys recall, I talked about this last time we went. We did this and we got the Mickey Mouse sink. Well, the kids wanted the ice cream this time and they wanted the Minnie Mouse sink. So now I have a plastic Minnie Mouse sink. It's very cute though. And the little handles are their little hands. Monroe also needed a jacket, so she got this one. There's the hood, there's the back of it. She destroyed this thing because she wore it while she was eating. And it's just a mess. So again, it's gotta get washed. So on the first day, Monroe picked out an Ariel bubble wand. Very cute, it blows bubbles. Not at all annoying. Okay, these are very popular in the parks and they sell them at a lot of the outdoor places. On the second day, that was her birthday, so she got to pick out a couple of extra things. She went ham at the Lego store. She got this Disney Lego Frozen set. It's got Elsa and the ice stable. That was really cute. She picked out the Lego Creator set. This is the fish tank set, but you can also use it to make an easel and a pirate's chest. Yes, it's super cute. And we love fish tanks, but we don't want to care for real fish because we have like too many pets as it is. So I feel like that was a nice little compromise. She got the Easter rabbits display. She loves bunnies, so that kind of makes sense. There's so many pieces in here for just making like 2 little bunnies and some grass. But she picked up that so we can build that together. And then the last thing she got is the Disney Junior Mini Lego Duplo Minnie's House and Cafe set. This was very popular amongst the girls. They actually each got one of these because this was Ramsey's day 2 pick as well. And it's a cute set. They really like Duplos too. Any type of Lego products they are obsessed with. On her last day, she picked out this Disney Junior Mini Pet Carrier. So it looks like this and then it opens up and there's like a whole bunch of pieces inside. That was the last thing that she picked out. And then also at the Lego store, they have this big wall of loose Legos and you can get little cups and fill them up with whatever Legos you want. And so the kids all did that together and they just got a little bucket of random Lego pieces for their Lego collection. I think it's great because it's actually a pretty affordable way to bulk up your collection, especially if you need like the random parts. Like Monroe wanted a bunch of like little carrots and they had the carrots on the wall, so she got a bunch of Lego carrot pieces. Works for me. Now for Ramsey, Ramsey did not get a jacket because she did not need a jacket because she had brought hers with her because she apparently is just the smartest one out of all of us, okay? But because we have to keep it fair, we can't let the big kids get jackets and her not get anything, so she got a bubble wand. It's a Mickey Mouse head, and it lights up. And I'm pretty sure it's out of bubble solution. I have to refill that. That is the nice thing about these though, is you can refill them with bubble solution. They come with like a little tiny bit, but you can refill them. So on her first night, she went to one of the gift shops. Well, we went. But we went there and she picked out a big plushy red panda from the movie Turning Red. She's been watching that nonstop lately. She loves the movie. This is like half of the size of her. It's massive and it's so squishy. Like I'm totally on board with this. This is adorable and she loves it. So this is her first pick. Her second pick was the Disney Animators Collection mini doll play set Lilo and Stitch. I'm here for this, but this is so cute. It's like all glittery and it's got like little different pieces and a little carrying case. I thought that was adorable. So that was her second choice. The third store was the Lego store and she got the Minnie Mouse Duplo set that Monroe got because they both got the same thing. Yeah, that was our haul. I posted a ton of pictures about our trip on my Instagram and in my Instagram stories, and I made a highlight from those pictures if you are curious. I am super happy. Like, I love Disney. Obviously we go for the kids. We probably wouldn't go if it was just us, but we both do really enjoy it, and we had a great time. The entire time was fun. The lines for the rides weren't super long, and you can also like check the map on the app to see what the wait times are, and we got on pretty much everything pretty quickly, which was nice. You just have to kind of prioritize a little bit and figure out exactly what you want to do. But everybody had a blast. We did so many rides. We got to swim in the hotel pool. We went to Disneyland and California Adventure. I mean, it was just, we did so much in 3 days. And then the last day of the trip on the way back, we hit the beach for a couple of hours. That was fun. It was just such a fun trip. So I'm so grateful and happy that we were able to do this year, because obviously for the last couple of years, we haven't been able to do anything like this. So it was so much fun, and the kids had such a great time. And obviously they cleaned up on their hauls. So did I though, so I can't really. So Kylor is the only one in this family with like literally any self-control. So that is it for today though. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. When was the last time that you went to Disney? Have you ever been to Disney? Also, is there anything from Disney that you collect? Like I said, I used to be very into like pin trading, and I've kind of stepped away from that in the last couple of years and switched my focus over to the magnets because I wanted to grow my magnet collection a little bit more. But is there anything from Disney that you collect? Because I know a lot of people collect a lot of different things. There's so much that you can collect. So let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the bigger subscribe button below me if you'd like to see more of me. And I'll catch y'all next time with a new makeup video. Have a great one. Goodbye.